Hey, welcome to another beautiful Saturday. And today, welcome to another edition of this interview, Pixels to Profit. And I have with me a very wonderful guest and a friend, Anushri Patel, all the way from the East Coast. And Anushri, welcome to this another interview. And thank you for, just coming onto our page to just talk about yourself and, all about the online business today. Um, but before we kind of,
Hi.
hi, um, hey Anushri. So before I kind of, go through, dive into all that we have to talk today, a quick introduction to Anushri. Yes, she is from a pharmaceutical background, a mom and a wife, and she's got a busy life. And in all that, she is also an online business owner. Sorry. And everything about that is about Anushri, and she is being active. I've been following her on her page. She is so active on social media. And over to you, Anushri. I wouldn't want to take it much, but I just want to give it to you and just give a quick introduction about yourself and to tell us more about what you do and how this thing came into being.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm Anushri, and thank you, John, for inviting me. I think it's gonna help a lot of people with this interview. Hopefully, I can help someone with this. So, I'm Anushri. I'm currently living in Winnipeg, Manitoba, past 10 years in Canada. I'm born and raised in India, in Gujarat. Kemcho, if you're Gujarati. Uh, and I have a 3-year-old daughter, and I have bachelor's in pharmacy. I used to work in a pharmaceutical company before I started this business, and in between, I started in 2019, so it's been 4 years now in this business. And yeah, this is really a life changing opportunity. This was a really life changing opportunity for me because I could stay at home 100% now rather than going out. And yeah, I loved my pharmaceutical job, but then it used to take my 8 hours of my day, and so I could right now to a full-time business owner. Yeah.
Okay, that's fantastic, Anushri. That's excellent. Yes, coming from a corporate background and making that switch. Definitely, I know one of your major reasons was obviously, your daughter, your kid, and that you wanted to give your time. I know going through, like when you put up those videos on Instagram and you put up those reels, you feature her so much, and I know I think she is right for you. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, fantastic. So I know. So what we'll do is we'll just go through a couple of questions. I'm sure people have asked you those questions. They have asked me, so I said, okay, let me put it across to you so that you could answer those questions. The first would be, now, how do you balance your time between running your online business, spending quality time with your family? Yeah.
Yeah. This is a really important question for me. As being a full-time mom and being a full-time business owner is not an easy task because you have to be everywhere for thing. So I
Yes.
think for me, there are few points I would never let it go in terms of managing my time. First is scheduling,
Yeah.
and I have to schedule. Like it won't. I usually schedule for Monday to Friday. Weekends I do not schedule because weekends are 100% for my family. But if like today I had to do this interview and it's a weekend, if I have a commitment for my work, I do that. There is no choice. So you have to be committed to your work. You have to be committed. You have to be there for your work as well as you have to be there for your family. And another thing is setting up my priorities. So I have my priorities. So if something is not in my priority list, I would not do that. I learned to say no for some things. Before I could not do that because sometimes if it is not your priority and if you say yes, it's not going to help you in any shape or form. So learn to say no. This is a biggest thing I really want to take it up because there are few things you have to say no to do things better in future. Set boundaries. You have to set some boundaries. Like if I have 2 hours for my work, if my work is not done in 2 hours, but I have to stop there because I have a family to take care, I have
Yes.
kid to take care, and it goes vice versa. If I have I have a kid and okay, I have some commitments like right now. I have to go to that work.
Yeah.
So set those boundaries. And usually my daughter started going to Montessori this year. It's been a month now. So she's
Yep.
going part-time actually. And thanks to this business, I could choose to put her to part-time or full-time. Like I do not have to choose like 100% to put her
Yes.
full-time, because say if I work 8 hours, I have to put her to a
Yes.
daycare or Montessori full-time, because this is what it is. But with this business, I can put her part-time. So that part-time hours for me is my work hours. I consider that my work hours. And so
Fun.
that's how I balance my time. And yeah, this is how it goes.
That's excellent. Actually, what you said is so critical. With some point you said setting boundaries. Absolutely, yeah. When you schedule your time for yourself and to get some work done, and if you don't get that work done, that's absolutely fine. But yes, you set up 2 hours and you finish that 2 hours and you get on to the next thing. Like, obviously. Another point that I really loved is, yeah, learning to say no. Many of us, are burdened. Like, we feel like, okay, what will the other person think? What will,
Yes, yes,
things, and we just keep on saying yes, but we don't we fail to realize that we keep burdening ourselves with but and then sometimes we just don't perform the way expected, and then it just sort
right.
of becomes a disappointment with everyone, like ourselves, right? Yeah, learning to
Yeah,
say no in this day and age is so critical. Like if you feel like maybe you're not able to do something, yeah, you can always in a polite way say no, and that should be a wonderful thing. Those are absolutely great points. Yeah, and like the way you said, balancing your time, and thanks to this business, you're actually able to send your daughter just for a couple of hours to Montessori.
right.
Wonderful. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm sure many of uh, there are a lot of parents out there also waiting for opportunities like this. I'm sure something out there to have a look, and that would probably give them some inspiration. Great. My second question would be so, like for everyone, there has to be some kind of inspiration to do something, right? So, what would inspire you now? I know you spoke about your daughter, so I'm sure that could be that's probably the
That
major.
was not the real reason actually.
Okay, okay, fantastic. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so as you know, I started this business in 2019. My daughter was born in 2020, so it was before her. But
mm,
I think you could call me a proactive person, maybe. So, anyways, so before I started this business, I used to work two jobs. One was pharmaceutical full-time job, and I had another retail job. I used to do that because we just bought a home in 2019, and it was, yeah, so much debt. It was so many expenses, new home, new expenses, and we could not keep up our finances. So I took another job. And meanwhile, we had our parents visit our home with new home, celebrate with us, everything. But the worst part was I was not part of anywhere. I was not there. I was not in my home. I was not with our parents. I was not there. So that was a moment I felt that what am I doing right now? Like if I cannot give my time to my family, to my home, which I just bought, I cannot stay in that home. No point
yeah,
having a house, like big house, if you can stay in, right? Like no point having a big car if you have to just go back and forth to work. So that's the whole thing. So and that was a point that made me realize that I need to find something that is giving me, of course, income that's going to help my family, and another thing, it's going to give me more time to spend time with my family. And so my friend, she was doing this, and so I reached out to her because I know many people here. I just want to take this opportunity to tell, if your friend is doing something like this, if you find it's gonna help you, please
yes,
reach out to them, because if you are hesitant to reach out, it is you who is losing the opportunity. So please reach out to them, because they are there to help you. They're not going to nag on you, they're not going to say you anything, they are just purely going to help you. So that, and it was me who I reached out to my friend, and she helped me to get started, and I am always thankful to her that she helped me to get started this. But it would not have happened if I would have not reached out to her. So please reach out to your friends and family if they're having an opportunity that you like. so that you can get started with it. And yeah, that's how I started with my friend, and 4 years in, still successful, still going through it, and still growing. Yeah.
Fantastic. That's an excellent story. Yeah, it's 4 years in for us as well. We started way back in 2019. Fantastic. When you said, the reason you got this because your parents came, with the new house, and you're not able to get that time. I'm sure you
Right.
must be so excited and so happy now because I know Navratri is going on for you guys, and
Yeah.
you
Actually, I
also
did not. We are not going out this year due to
okay.
some personal reasons. But yeah, I love Navratri, and I am planning. Hopefully, I could go to India and celebrate my Navratri next year. Just because this business is gonna help
Yes.
me to do it, right? You can just go out anytime. I just launched like my one of my. I'm doing a series on my social media why I started this business. So I have numerous reasons people get into it.
Yes.
So I just watched one series that last year we went to India on Diwali, right? Diwali is a big
Okay.
festival for us, right? So I could not go from the past 10 years, and last year we made it happen just because I had the business with me who could go with
Yeah.
me to back to India, right? So we took our business to India, and yeah, that was first time we went to India for Diwali after 10 years. So it was
Wow.
really nice. Yeah, it was really great experience, and all thankful to this business. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Yeah, that's fantastic. It's amazing. Like, when you have the opportunity to go back home, it's you just feel so happy, right? And
Right.
moreover, you have something for yourself that's working in the background, and and you can carry it anywhere you want, and you can schedule your time. Doesn't mean that if you're on holiday, that's going to take away your time. No, you can give time
Right.
to
Yeah.
it, right? And that's
It's
fantastic.
like
That's
working smart, and
yes,
there is no like, don't work so hard and don't be so hard on yourself where you have options to work smart, right? So
yes, that's right.
choose smartness over hardness, right?
Absolutely. That's wonderful, man. That's great. That's a great story. That's absolutely a great story. My third question would be to you, Anushree, is what would you tell someone who's looking to start their own online business? Right? Someone wants to get out there, they are looking for options. What is it that you tell them?
First step, I would say just start. That's the first step. Just start. So I come across so many people, like I get so many inquiries and they have so many questions about online business. I would just want to do a brief introduction of online business. So online business is not just something you do online. It's a really important task. You need to do it. It's not just going online and speaking few words and that's how your business going to grow. It has to have so many steps. It has to have so many control over your business. It's a business. So I would never consider this business any different from a brick and mortar business.
Yeah,
As it is important if for you to show up on any of your business, it is
yeah,
exactly same. It is important to show in this business. So if you don't want to show up, there is no online business for you. So first thing, show up. And second thing, if you trust yourself that you could pull this off, you will pull this off, no matter what your friends and family are going to say, no matter what anyone around you is going to say. If you trust yourself, if you trust someone who is giving you this opportunity, you will pull this off. So this is the whole point of online business. Starting an online business, I would want to pick a little bit on passive income. So we keep saying it's a passive income, right? Yes, it is a passive income, but the mentality right now they have for passive income is you get money right away. No.
yeah,
So online business is not a get rich quick scheme. It is developing your skills. So I have so many people asking me, but I don't have this, I don't have that. Yes, you can develop it. So that's the beauty of online business, that you can develop anything you want here and you
yeah,
can do anything you want.
yeah,
So second thing I want to pick on is investment. So there are so many things going on internet saying you can start for free, you can do this, you can do that,
yeah,
no need to do that. But any business in the world is not going to get on free, period. This
yes,
is really loud and clear. If you are looking for anything free, it is not free. Even your job you're doing right now is not free. You have studied, you have went through school, you went through university, you paid to that school, you paid to that university, so that is called an investment. If you wouldn't have done that, you would not be doing working in a big company where you're
Yeah,
working right now. So think
that's
about that. So, and do not compare your job with your business. It's two
yeah,
different things. It's like two different paths, so there is no comparison between it. So instead of comparing it, leverage the business opportunity you are getting so that you can have a beautiful life ahead.
that's right. That's fun. That's fantastic. Anushi, you just gave some so wonderful points, especially speaking about the job perspective. Actually, it's not free. If you tend to realize it, yes, you spend all those time. You
Right.
basically invested it with your time. You have gone there to study. You have gone to get those
Right.
skills.
You don't
Get
get anything for free, right?
there's nothing. Yes, absolutely. And yes, yes, and like every business, there is an investment involved. You said it absolutely correct. You cannot start any business that is absolutely free. There is going to be some cost involved, no matter how
Right.
small or how big. There is going
Yeah.
to be a cost involved. So that's absolutely correct. What you actually said, what you pointed out there. And yes, there are times because when you start comparing it with the regular 9 to 5 job that we do, these are two different things. And yes, what you also mentioned was of the online space, the online business allows you to develop. So yes,
Right.
typically I would tell you my honest story is I wasn't so confident of coming on screen. I was
Oh,
so
I'm not. Yeah, me
for
too.
me, Facebook was all about just going on people's posts. Maybe someone put a picture and I put a heart, and that was it. Said and
Yeah.
done. That was it. Okay. Or I put something up and said and done. But coming online to talk something is what we've developed because of this business, and I
This
believe that
business.
can do it. And these are skills that you can learn. So when yes, it's absolutely correct, man. And she, you
Yeah,
actually
if you like, if you ask my school friends, they will not believe I'm here speaking up online in front of thousands of people, because you cannot even pick me out in that classroom. I was that quiet, I was that silent, I was that underconfident person. But then
yeah,
that's what life is. You grow, you take
yes,
challenges, you get out of comfort zone, and that's how you get rewarded in life. So yeah. And then I just want to say to people who are scared to come online, we were scared too, like even
yeah,
job, right? We were scared too. And then you don't stop an opportunity just by looking at someone's page 55 to your page
yeah,
1, right?
yes, that's
So
right.
our page 1 was exactly where you are right now. We were scared, we were underconfident, we had no clue what to do, but we
Yeah.
started. That was our winning point. So if you really want your winning point, do not bother about how you're going to do it, what you're going to do it, what are your fears. Just start. If you believe yourself, if you believe the person who is giving you opportunity, that's two things you want right now.
Yeah,
That's it. You need to focus on those two things. Yeah.
absolutely. You said it so correctly. Believe in yourself, right? You believe in, you be like as for me, my personal faith as Christian, I believe in God and I believe in myself.
Right.
And when you go out there, you have nothing to fear. When you can give 100% for your job, how much more can you give for yourself?
Right.
Definitely
Yeah.
important, right? You strive so hard, just to please go out there and perform for someone else. So why not, use
Right.
that same energy and perform for yourself and see what the returns are going to be. It's going to be 3 4 times.
Way massive. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
exactly, right? And that's
And then
exactly.
I and then what I figured out that, I have so many people. Oh, I was waiting for that promotion. My boss is going to promote me this year. I'm going to work so hard for that promotion. And after coming in this business for 4 years, we
Yeah,
could promote ourselves. Like we
yeah,
have
yes,
control
yes,
over our own promotion, and that's the whole beauty,
yeah,
because you do not have to wait for someone else's decision for you to be good or bad, for you
yeah.
to be successful. It's your decision that you how are you going to be successful, right? So
And,
yeah, that's the difference between job life and your business life.
that's absolutely correct. I came across a LinkedIn post, I think a couple of days ago, where this person kind of put up, you wait for a raise once a year in your job and you feel happy about it, you expect.
Right.
Imagine how much more you can do that in your business if you can do it
Oh, yeah. Oh,
day
massive.
or
Yeah.
every month, right? Imagine you can just do that for yourself, and that's amazing. Yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you, Anishi, for so much. Those were lovely
No
points, insights
problem.
given. Really strong answers. So yeah, to people who want to know more about what we do, what this all the online business that we are talking about is, we have our websites out here. You can go on to any of our pages. You can go to any of
Yeah.
these websites, absolutely log on to it and see for yourself. Check it out. We have an online webinar that happens every Tuesday, Thursdays. You can catch the replay if you miss it and
Yeah.
view it for yourself and see if this is a fit for you. And this is an opportunity, and this is simply amazing. I know there is a famous quote by this. Um, by this entrepreneur called Nawal Ravikant, where he says, if you were in 1800, you needed a capital, means you needed 1800s people use labor to start a business. You needed labor. In the 1900s, people needed capital. But now, if
Right.
you want to start a business, it's all through code, to technology, through internet. That's
Yeah.
where everything is right now. So
Yeah.
if you
That's true.
are really sort of thinking and you are looking for that opportunity, I think why not have a see of what the online space has to offer, right?
Yeah.
That's
That's
what
true.
I
Yeah.
that's absolutely that's great. As with all my interviews, I love to I love to end with something that's called a rapid fire, this or that. And I have the wonderful Anushri with me, and I know and she did tell me she is from Gujarat. So based on her what she said, I'm going to ask you, give me a choice, this or that, dokla or tepla.
Dokla.
Okay, dokla it is. I know it's the Navratri season. You would love dandiya or plain garba?
I'm more of Garba person.
More garba. Okay, that's fantastic. Third would be, given a choice, Guju slang or Bollywood dialogues.
Oh, that's a hard one. I would still pick Bollywood dialogues.
Dialogue, okay.
Yeah. I would still pick Bollywood, yes.
Okay, fantastic. That's great. Okay, that's a wonderful thing. It's so great to have you on an interview today, Anushri. It's
Yeah.
wonderful
Thank you
talking to you.
so much
It was
for
a pleasure.
inviting. It was nice
Um,
talking to you. Yeah.
yeah, it was such a great thing actually catching up with you way back in Calgary.
Oh
For
yes. It was an accident, right?
I
Like
know,
we
yeah, it was an
yeah.
accident, and we came across, and it was fantastic. Though for a couple of minutes, but it was a great meeting. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
before you
then see you
go,
in Japan again next year.
definitely, definitely. Before you go, would you like to just give any word of advice or just say something out there before we kind of end this interview?
Yeah, just one little advice. Don't overthink yourself. And yeah, overthinking will kill so many opportunities that you have right in front of you. So don't overthink, grab the opportunity and go for it. You will figure out on your way. Yeah, that's true.
Absolutely, man. Thank you so much, Anushi. Yeah, so as Anushi said it, don't overthink. Don't overthink. Just go for it. Things will fall into place step
Yeah.
by step, one day at a time, and you will figure out everything. And so, yeah, to everyone out there probably looking out for this opportunity, here is our website. You can have a look and check it for yourself, or simply just
Yeah,
connect.
please go and connect, go and check it out. It is the webinar is absolutely free. Check it out if this is for you or not. And we are glad if you join our team. We will help you out throughout it. And you don't need any skills, you do not need anything. We have so good training. I can
Yes,
tell you that. Like our training is the best.
yes,
I've done few businesses, but this training it's out of the world. Yeah.
that's fantastic. Well, yes, well, thank you so much once again, Anushri, and
Thank
thank you for all
you.
who tuned in. And until our next interview, you guys take care, stay safe, and God bless. Bye bye.
Yeah. Take care. Bye.
Bye.